Imagine that it's her day of men coming up to you and asking for your hand in marriage, only so they can have an alliance with your family. That one of the advisors to your father, the king, tells you to pick out a pretty dress and maybe he'll dance with you at the upcoming ball, like he's doing you a favor. He's a 40-year-old man with no hair, a gut, and a long history of wives. But I can't outright refuse. Well, wouldn't want to offend his delicate sensibilities, you know. We've all heard the classic story of the princess in the far-off tower waiting for the handsome prince to come and save her, because she's incapable of doing it by herself. And I hope by now that we all know that the princess never needed saving. She just wanted a break from being the princess. So, she's off in this far-off tower just like chilling, living her life. Then some guy, thinking he's top dog, bursts in, and now he's destroying personal property of the princess and trashing her place. But tells her he's here to rescue her and whatnot. So what's a girl to do but to go on a quest to take his entire empire in, not a fairy tale. Ball gowns, pretty castles, pink and sweet things aren't my thing. My thing, naps, food, a good book, and a gorgeous sword. If I had my way, I would be king. That, however, is safe for the prince, my brother Michael, and he's kept in a bubble of parental love and overbearingness where he's never to hear the word no. And unlike me, he's never had to do any real work, never had to charm our allies or our enemies, because that'd be too dangerous for young Michael, who is 6. So, as the oldest princess, a term I in fact detest, it is basically my job to be the prince, with none of the glory or freedom. So for once, I decided to prioritize myself and went off to a tower that my family has. It's a little off the beaten path, so I'm hoping that no one can find me. With an entire household and chaperones, because I can't do anything without a chaperone, off I went, hoping on my 2-week vacation, no prince would show up trying to save me or anything. I finally have some me time, away from all the stupid princes that think that I need them more than they need me. Being born first in male is such responsibility. The whole kingdom to take over. Make that an empire. I knew that one day I would crush it as king. But for right now, being prince was okay. I have lived 17 years on this earth and I have loved every day of it. Never having to do anything I don't want to do. Always being in charge, it's great. But when my advisors told me I'd go on a quest to become a legend so like my people would respect me, I thought, what's there left to do? So I came up with a brand new idea of saving a damsel in distress. I knew it would take courage, heart, bravery, some time on a horse, but I had confidence and time. So it's time to go riding through the countryside. I mean, obviously not alone. It is dangerous out there. I brought 8 knights, 3 squires, half a dozen armed men on my quest, where I find some damsel, hopefully in distress, waiting in a tower somewhere, waiting for me to save her. I forgot what a musty old tower this looked like from the outside. It looked dark and creepy, but the inside was gorgeous. Taking a room at the top of the tower with the best view, I began some of the books and swords and whatever else I chose to take with me. And as the sun was setting on my first day, I let a sigh of relief. I was finally away from it all. I was going to lounge around, do some sword fighting, eat some wings, and just be unladylike for a while. You've been running for half an hour, and you come across a tall tower. It's dark and creepy, and I don't know what's going on in there, but like from the top, I see what I think is a woman. I mean, it's dark, it's a tall tower. Who really knows? It's not like I'm an idiot, though, you know. Only 2 people have called me an idiot in my life, and they're both dead now. Well, they died from old age, but who's laughing now? So I gathered my horses and my men, and I was gonna go into the tower. I circled the door and expected resistance. I called for my men to do it for me, and they just walked in like I probably could have done that. Jeez. There's a noise coming from the lowest level, and then all these men burst in. Honestly, they're causing a ruckus. I was trying to take a nap. Then they're loud huffing and puffing noise, like someone who's out of shape running up too many flights of stairs. Why? They're so The stairs! As I get closer and closer, I get more concerned about who's hopping and popping that bag. Are they okay? Do they need medical attention? As I reach the door, my heartbeat picks up, and after running up all the stairs, I was becoming concerned about having a heart attack. Someone's right behind the door, and then all of a sudden, this guy just waltzes in and starts swinging his sword around and saying, I'll save you, I'll save you. But like, he kept breaking my stuff, and if he didn't stop, I was gonna break him. I got in there, and I'm still waving my sword around. Like, you never know what could be in there. It could be a dragon, or like an evil temptress, or something, I guess. But I figured if I just start swinging my sword around, I'll do more good than harm, right? But then, this pretty lady, who's like my age, comes up to me while I'm still swinging the sword around, mind you. And she has this gigantic sword too, like, it's bigger than mine. And as I go up, it hits mine with a cling, and it was like, really cool. Okay, that was really cool, but like, now I have to deal with this idiot. So, I found you and I saved you, so how about a kiss? Or marriage? Or you could get out and just replace all the stuff you just broke. Nah, but like, if you don't want any of this, I'll just take this, you know, maybe a couple of these with me. Now I'll be going and people think that I saved you, and these are tokens of gratitude towards me. Or I could take over your kingdom? Nah, I'm good, and there's no way you could anyway. You're just a girl. What could you do? Put on a pretty dress and use your lady powers to take over an entire empire like mine? So with that, the arrogant prince left, and I was left with a trash room and a tower, and the bell was gonna be his kingdom. Time passes. 4 months later. It took all my battles at me, but I did it. I defeated the arrogant prince, and I took his empire for myself. Okay, I am lying. I mean, I did take over his entire empire in just 4 months. No help or anything. Okay, now I'll be honest. Now that I am king, and yes, please address me as such, it didn't take 4 months with no help. It took 2.5 with help from all the allies I've charmed over the years. I mean, what else are they for? Plus, while I was out conquering, I took over my own kingdom for myself. My father isn't too happy, but oh well. And poor young Michael, he was just a child, so he'll get over it with a brand new shiny toy. And I just didn't want this, you know. I just want to take a nap and like a chance to relax. And what happens to me? Well, as you know, when we met on the battlefield, right after I defeated your bodyguards, all 15 of them, that I made you a court gesture. I have to ask, what kind of empire only has an army of 30 men? Mine does. Not anymore, it is